Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Louise and I am extremely happy to have you back here. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love that you showed on my last, I think 2 videos. The last ones I did about the apartment tour. I'm really appreciative. It means so much to me because I need all the engagement as someone who's new and trying to start my YouTube channel. But without further ado, I'm going to be doing my favorite fragrances of 2023. Some of these weren't necessarily launched this year. I don't think any of these, well, one was, I think, but most of them are fragrances that you've probably heard about before. And I would like to know what you think about some of these. If you own them, if you've smelt them before, please leave comments below. I also have a very, very special unboxing from Chanel, and I'm hoping you enjoy that. So this one is one that I picked up very, very recently. I think it's only been, I've had it for like maybe a week and a half at this point, but this is the Hypnotic Vanilla by Zara. I'm not too sure if you can see it, but this is what the smaller bottle looks like. This was probably like $17 at Zara, and I bought it because I heard so many good things. I heard it's a dupe for Hypnotic Poison by Dior, and I have to confirm, it really is. It smells very similar to Dior's Hypnotic Poison, and it's also amazingly long-lasting. I honestly will spray this on and I'll get a good 6 hours. Amazing, it's elegant. If you like Dior Hypnotic Poison, I would urge you to check this out because it's comforting, creamy vibe of Hypnotic Poison, which I also have here. I've owned for a while, and yeah, I love this one. I mean, they smell very similar, so if that's what you're looking for on a budget, I would urge you to go and check out Hypnotic Vanilla by Zara. So another one that I've owned for a while, I actually owned the original, Eau de Parfum, I think, yeah. And then this is the intense version, and I bought this one because people often said that the first one was lacking something and they were able to capture a more sexy, intense vibe with this version, which is true. Honestly, they smell very similar to me, but I would say that this one, because of the addition of some of those other notes, I think they added more vanilla in this one. I think some of those notes kind of take away from the freshness. Like if you like a more fresh vibe, then I would suggest that you stick with the original. This one is really nice, you know, I mean, as always, the bottle is gorgeous, the scent is strong. Okay, so I think with this there was an addition of tonka bean and the Madagascar vanilla. Also they added some more lavender to the middle notes, and the best place that I would say you could wear this fragrance to is like a late evening, maybe you're going out somewhere. It also performs really well in open spaces. So, you know, some fragrances when you're going out, you know, maybe you're going to a concert or you're going to a picnic or whatever, an outdoor event, the fragrance gets blown away really quickly and it doesn't last. But I find that this one is a really good option if you're going out at night and you need something to just like to stick around a lot longer. I would suggest that you go for this one. The original is actually really nice, and when I'm done with this bottle, I think I'll go back to using the original, but this one is nice too. So again, that is YSL Libre, and this is the intense version. This one is a very interesting one. When I use this one, it takes me back to a very special time, very festive, just like the bottle looks. As you can see, I've dented it quite a bit. I've owned it for a few months now. This is Rouge Smoking by BDK Parfum, and this is the Eau de Parfum in 3.4 fluid ounces. The top note is cherry, and it smells divine. It's very creamy. It has tonka bean, and I think it has vanilla as well, which gives it a very rich, comforting cherry smell. It's not like Burning Cherry by what's their name? Oh gosh, I can't remember their names right now. But Burning Cherry or Lost Cherry, it's not like any of those other cherries. But this is very creamy. This is very vanilla-y, and people express that they feel like this one smells very similar to Dr. Pepper or a vanilla Coke or something like that, which I can see. I can see the correlation. It's very effervescent. It smells like an effervescent drink sometimes. But anyway, where would I wear this? I, again, would wear it to something very festive, you know, a Christmas party, Thanksgiving, towards the holidays. I think it would work really well, and does work well in the winter time, colder months. I get 6 hours with this. Sometimes if I layer it with a really good body butter, I'm getting maybe 8 hours. We have one which anyway, let me just go ahead and introduce it and tell you the story later. This is Pas Ce Soir by BDK, again, same person who made, the same house that this Rouge Smoking comes from. The bottles are really cute, in my opinion. Very, very cute bottles. Very nice. This is Pas Ce Soir, and again, this is an eau de parfum from BDK. This perfume, to me, had so much potential. I really, really wanted to love it, but it just didn't work out for me. You see, it has a top note of ginger, and when I heard that, I was very intrigued, because when I thought ginger, I immediately thought Tuile du Hermès. I don't know, I just had big hopes. I was really thinking this was going to be very Hermès kind of perfume, very fresh, very fruity, sweet, seductive. But guys, on my skin, it does not work. I really bought into the hype with this one. I listened to all the perfume influencers talking about how nice it was and how much they liked it, and I completely fell for the hype. I sprayed it. I went to a store here in Dallas called the Scent Room, which if you live in Dallas, please rush over there and check it out. They have like all the cool fragrances, all the niche. They only sell niche fragrances. I don't believe that they carry BDK anymore, but at the time they did. And when I sprayed it on, it smelled very airy, very sweet, and it smelled good on the paper. That was my first mistake. I should have sprayed it on my skin. And I ordered it off So Avant-Garde, and I really thought that it was going to come and be mind-blowing just as I had first smelled it. It really wasn't. I was so disappointed, and I almost instantly regretted like opening it, you know. So this one won't be staying in my collection anymore. I have found a new home for it. It just didn't work out for me. On my skin, I'm getting bug repellent, I'm getting old something kept. It just isn't working. But I suppose if you like those kind of scents, give it a try, and I think this would be nice for the spring and summer. Pas Ce Soir. Now this one, as you can see, I bought it sometime this year, probably like in May, but you can see how much I've used. I mean, I've been spraying this on like crazy. This is Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and it smells amazing. The first reason why I bought this perfume was because I heard that it was a dupe for Delina. It actually turns out it's the same person who made Delina. Quiton Biche is the same person who made this fragrance, and I mean, I think he's a master perfumer, because to me, this smells so good. This is so good. Once I sprayed it on, I was like, okay, I want to smell like this woman. I want to smell like the person who wears this, and I just had to get it. This is the kind of fragrance that you would wear to a garden party, that you would wear to a baby shower, that you would wear to a wedding, brunch with the girls, going out with the girls, a nice floral sundress, a really frilly outfit. This is your perfume that you're going for, and this is an eau de parfum. So it performs reasonably well. I get probably like 6 hours. Is actually, this is more reminiscent of Delina La Rose because of the lightness and the freshness that it has. I think the original Delina and Delina Exclusive have incense, and they have a few notes in there, which honestly, I don't really like. They end up throwing off the whole perfume for me. It's a bit too much and headache inducing, and too spicy. But I feel like in this, they captured all the good things that Delina was supposed to be. I just wish it had longer lasting power, but honestly, 6 to 8 hours, it's enough. It gets the job done. Yeah, definitely before spending your money on Delina, which if you plan to buy that perfume, please go to Neiman Marcus or whichever, high-end store sells perfume, and please sample that one, because let me just say, don't always believe the hype. So by Carolina Herrera is Very Good Girl, the original Eau de Parfum. And this one right here, I'm not sure if you can see, probably can't because the bottle was so dark. I really haven't reached for this one, and I'm contemplating selling it as well. The original is, to me, it has so many notes. It has notes of cacao, it has vanilla, it's got florals, so I don't know how many notes it has in here, but it has very many notes, very many. And to me, that kind of ruins the integrity of the fragrance. It ends up smelling really dirty to me. It smells so dirty, and not like, it's been very complicated for me to love. Very complicated. It's funny because I just sprayed it and it smells great. It smells great, but I don't know, there's just something about it just smells dirty. Like, it's just not one of my favorites. So I may be looking for a home for this one because I don't really reach for it. I've had it for a whole year, and you can see that I've only used like this much. So yeah. Wild Rose, and it's by Coach. And I actually received this one because I had an accident with my order, and they offered me this fragrance, and it has a top note of rose and some other notes. And honestly, people have said that it, and I think it has ambroxan. So people have kind of compared this to Baccarat Rouge 540 for some reason. Like, there's something in there that reminds people of it. I honestly am one of those who can't quite smell Baccarat, so I can't say, I can't confirm, but this one smells very pleasant. It smells very pleasant. It's sweet. Again, just like Very Good Girl, I would say this is the kind of fragrance that you wear to go out to brunch, you're going to a picnic, you're going somewhere light and airy, and you're wearing a cute dress, not too much, thinking about which fragrance you're going to get. This is just a very easy grab and go. There's nothing remarkable about this, but it does smell good and has fairly good lasting power. I smell this a little past 8 hours. This is my favorite purchase of the year in terms of fragrances. This one makes me really excited to even talk about. I'm just so thrilled to share this one with you. Guys, this is Initio's Atomic Rose. Look at that bottle. Look at how cute that looks. So amazing. So amazing. Yeah, so this is Atomic Rose, and this, if I had to guess, I don't know if I didn't look enough, but I don't think Initio ever mentions who the perfumers are. But if I had to guess who made this fragrance, I would say it's probably Quintin Biche, because it smells very similar to Delina. Okay, it's been a while since I wore it. I don't know. There's something very dangerous about this smell, about this scent. It has a very edgy, yet feminine and alluring presence about it. To me, this is what Delina again should have smelled like. It's a very nice jammy rose. I've seen it be described as thorny. I don't know. It's very. It's also smoky. It's just the right enough of like in the right amount of smokiness to it, and it's very mysterious, but very, very strong. Okay, this is not one to be playing with and overspraying, because you might choke, you might kill people next to you. It might be a disaster, but nonetheless, it's so powerful. What more can I say? This is Initio's Atomic Rose. This is the Eau de Parfum. And it smells amazing. It smells great. It smells rich. It smells divine. It smells perfect to me. This is my perfect go-to rose scent. This is not one to be spraying willy-nilly. I mean, you know, sometimes I'll wear fragrance just to go to the store, but this one I think is really about being intentional. It smells great, and I don't know if you would want to wear it just for whatever reason, but you can do that too. So I rest my case. A new addition, which is another fan favorite. Okay, this is a fan favorite. People have been talking about this fragrance during, I think it came out after COVID or during that time, but people were raving about it. Everyone, neighbors, grandmothers, whoever, people were talking about it. And I always thought that I really wanted to smell it. The first time I smelled it, I wasn't picking up on anything special. It smelled like an old man smoking to me, which wasn't exactly something that I was trying to go for at the time or ever. But then I gave it another chance, and I smelled it at a fragrance event, and I was blown away, okay? So without further ado, Angel Share by Killian. This one is really, really special because not only does it smell great, it's a tiny amount. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce, but it's pricey. It's not cheap, okay? It's not cheap. It smells really good though. I enjoy smelling this scent on myself. It smells like apple pie, cinnamon, and cognac together. Very boozy, very intoxicating is how I would describe it. It's definitely one of my favorite go-to scents for this winter. I've only owned it like for a week and a half now. I got it during Sephora's sale, and I've been wearing it ever since because I've really been testing it out and trying to see if this is something that works with me or if I want to keep. But again, guys, look at that bottle. Look at how cute it looks. It's insane, right? It's insane. I mean, I have to give credit where credit's due. The bottle looks great, but the juice is what we're here for, and it is lasting. I find it to take me at least 8 hours. It stays on my clothes till the next day, and it's very pleasant. I haven't gotten any compliments yet, but oh, actually, I'm lying. I did get compliments. 2 people told me I smelled really good, and yeah, the only thing is, I mean, if you can justify the price for the amount that you're getting, you know, like with Initio, it's pricey too, but you're getting 3.4 fluid ounces, and that's quite a lot of fragrance. You know, 1.7, that's tiny. That's tiny for the price. Killian, stop. Angel Share by Killian. Another one that I got that honestly was more like a fun buy for me is Montale's Chocolate Greedy, and this one is really fun. So I think it's got top notes of cacao. It smells like chocolate and fruit, dried fruits together. This one will have you smelling like a chocolate treat, you know. I think if you pair it with Cheriosa, Brazilian Crush Cheriosa 71, and you pair these two together, actually if you pair this with Killian's Angel Share, that's a combo. That's a really sweet combo. But yeah, you know, this over here, I think I've talked about it before. It's got white chocolate, caramel, vanilla. It's very sweet and gourmand, and so is Angel Share, and this too is a gourmand, you know, very heavy gourmand. It's called Chocolate Greedy, so you're getting a lot of chocolate from it. Ironically, the performance was terrible with this one. I don't know if it's just me who stopped smelling it after a while, but I'm talking 2 hours max. It doesn't last long. I would really like to know, if you have Chocolate Greedy, please let me know what your experience has been like with longevity, but this one doesn't really last, unfortunately. I would wear it around the house, you know, just lounging in the winter time, you know, just to be cute and casual. I wouldn't think much of this one. It's not like a very serious kind of fragrance, but it is fun and cute. This is Silver Moon, and this is by Pacifica. I think this is also a really nice one to layer. You know, it's very gourmand. It's got vanilla, and I think it's got caramel as well. It's very sweet and also florally, but it is something that I would wear, and it's ironically really long lasting. This is like $24, and it really performs. I would wear this to a ski lodge. I would wear this to, again, this is Silver Moon by Pacifica. It's really nice, long lasting, and only $24. It's a cheapie, but it gets the job done. One of the last ones that I've recently picked up is called Cherries and Cheer, and this is from The Body Shop. They have a whole line that goes with this. It's limited edition, so maybe by the time I post this video, you may not be able to get this one, unfortunately. But it is, it says juicy and uplifting fragrance. It's got cherry, almond milk, and vanilla. And that's exactly what it smells like. It's an area and body mist, so you can use this in your hair anywhere in the house. You know, it's not just like a body spray kind of thing. And I find that when I use the shower gel, I use the lotion and the moisturizing massage body oil, and then I put this on top, it works really well, and it lasts a good 4 to 6 hours. It's not anything intense. It's something to just spray around when you want to just have something, you know. But it smells really nice. It's just a spray. It's a casual spray. That brings us to the end of the list. But if you were listening to what I said before, you would know that I have a very, very, very special unboxing, and I would like you guys to stick around for that. I'm going to go grab it right now, and I will be right back. And here it is. Here she is. Isn't she cute? Isn't she adorable? Okay, so first of all, look at the packaging. Look at how cute that is. Look at how great that is. So adorable. We're going to spray this just to refresh my memory about what this smells like. There we go. Okay, so here's the description for this fragrance. It says, Paris Paris is a fragrance built around Damascus rose, a rose full of character that reveals a multitude of facets. Its sparkling freshness is heightened by lemon and mandarin, its spicy notes by pink peppercorn, and its woody heart by patchouli. Now here's the thing. If you know me, you know I hate patchouli. But there's just something so nice about this fragrance. It smells very elegant. It smells very sophisticated, and I think it will pair really well with Atomic Rose. It's also light, and this is an eau de toilette, so I don't expect that I'll be getting like a whole day's existence with this one. Yeah, it's not one of those heavy hitters. This is just something that you spritz on when you want to do something, you know, like maybe you have a morning wedding to attend, you have a picnic to attend, you're hanging out with the girls for brunch, and most of all, you're layering it with something like, you know, something that also could give it more longevity. I hear it has a body butter that goes with it and a shower gel. If you get those two together and you use this, I think it would be really nice as well. But yeah, this is the 1.7 fluid ounce. And again, I got it at the Chanel store, and you know, the ladies over there were really kind to explain to me everything about their fragrances. Believe it or not, this would be my first Chanel fragrance. I thought Chance au Tendre was going to be my first, the pink one, the I think it's just Chance au Tendre Eau de Toilette, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, the pink one. I thought it was going to be my first Chanel fragrance, and I actually bought it and ended up taking it back because I smelt it. I got a tester fragrance of it, and it just was underwhelming. Guys, if you've stuck with me till the end, I really do appreciate that. I hope you've enjoyed me sharing my fragrances with you. I hope that there's something that you found inspiring about the fragrances and how I've described them to you. Maybe you can go out and get some of these for yourself. Much for your support. And please comment below, like the video. Let me know what you're wearing today. Let me know what your favorite scent of 2023 is. And most of all, tell me what you think about some of the fragrances that I've shared. I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback. And without further ado, I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and we'll see each other soon. Bye!